We are on live and then we are going further. So, in fact, as I have already told you, this is a very simple examination, but why in virtual? How it is important for our language learners. In fact, all these kids are pursuing their engineering and then they also get ready to understand how effective communication would be. And if at all one effectively communicates what happens for them, they know it. That's why we have had 16 weeks of coursework in which first few weeks are given for only understanding what the coursework is all about. And slowly, next 10 weeks, they can put everything into practice and out of which they also can have their assessments, peer assessment, self-assessment, like that. Finally, they have an external based examination, external member based examination. So where our student friends will face some of you kind of versatile figures. And in fact, why this virtual? Only to attract these kind of people into our board. Like you take Srinivas Murthy sir, he is straight away from a diverse field. He is an interpreter of languages in Indian Parliament. We are lucky to have him. Not only teachers, we have got senior professionals coming in. Sri Has is actually a manager across state level in operating various admin business activities. And similarly, I don't know the background of Lakshmi ma'am, and this is the actual fun behind attracting examiners only to give the students a kind of a boost up and also to make the student friends understand that the life is wider in its scope when it comes to language communication, how they have to face new faces. That's how this examination is made ready. So thank you for your time in this busy, buzzing world. You have taken some 1.5 hours time for us, and our student friends are very lucky on this line. So now, when we get into the examination plan, the typical work plan that I again share it with you, and it is quite simple. The first half an hour is for introducing each other, only to set the context, the one that I am now doing, to understand how the examination is, how comfortable that we are in the examination, like how we go ahead, all that we can discuss, and then we also can break out into rooms. There are a couple of courses examination is being planned here, and one side second year's ES course and the other side third year ESJS course. ESJS is English and soft skills for job seekers. ES is employability skills for engineers. So like that, the first half an hour is meant for only to set the context and understand each other effectively. And the next main course of the examination that can be done in an hour or so, it is individually that the students can come and meet you in the breakout rooms. They can perform their activity. You can listen to them and you can interpret and you can evaluate them. Finally, last half an hour is meant for your and their remarks and then feedback kind of a session. If at all anywhere that you do not have enough time, you need not worry. The last remarks even you can submit in an email, writing it down in detail. So this is what the typical work plan that we had for this exam. And by not taking any extra time, we'll jump into introductions of our tables. Shall we take the first introduction from Sheba ma'am at Little Hall? Table.
Thank you, Harish. Thank you, Harish sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Good morning to everyone, those who are presented on the screen. So I'm Sheba. I'm working as an assistant professor of English from last 1 year. So mainly this coursework is employability skills, which we mainly focus on writing skills, grammar and vocabulary, and listen to speak activity. So in this entire course, listen to speak activity is a special area which they listen to an audio, and according to that they share their perceptions and their point of view. That is really very interesting, and students definitely they coming forward with their examples which they have earlier experience and sharing their, sometimes they become so emotional also. So it's very interesting activity. Definitely they improve their fluency, communication, their collaboration skills with along with their team. So here I have two students. They want to share their lab journey regarding for the employability scores. So I want to just introduce Divya. She want to share experience regarding for this course. Over to Divya.
Thank you, Shiba ma'am, for the wonderful opportunity. I thank everyone over here. Good morning, one and all. I am Divya from second year CSIT. And today I want to talk about how this lab has truly shaped me to stepping out of my comfort zone and talk about different things. In the very beginning, I was very hesitant and I was worried, like what I will do mistakes, what happens if I do a mistake, what my friends will think, and all of this stuff. But slowly, this lab really shaped me by giving really interesting activities like listen to speak activities and instructions and peer discussions and giving and getting the feedbacks from everyone from the team of English, and the feedback really helped me, and I overcame a few things, and today I'm able to speak without hesitation with all full confidence. So this has really shaped me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Divya, for your wonderful experience. So over to Loknath.
Good morning, sir and madam. In the past, I have faced many difficulties, as Divya said. I have faced many difficulties while speaking, and this lab helped me, shaped me very well. I before I used to have no grammar while speaking and writing, and now I'm more perfect, and not perfect, but still I'm trying my best to improve my vocabulary skills and my speaking skills, and I have done many activities in this lab that is helping me in present situation. Thank you.
Thank you, Loknath. This is from Harisa. This is from slot one.
Yeah, thank you so much. And Miss Divya and Shiva, they are looking very fine, having a wonderful smile on their face. Whereas,
Thank you.
whereas Mr. Nath, you look very good when you smile, and you always, you always speak well. But I don't know how you have been under pressure. And I tell you that you are all taking up an exam for the learning. There is a purpose behind of it. All right. Don't get excited. Don't get worried. Don't try to be away from your naturality. But anyway, thanks for both of you who have mentioned appropriate expression. The lab is believed to be practical in its approach. When you take up this practical approach, naturally we can come to know what exactly that we have left and what exactly that we have modified and how we have picked up on the way doing all the good things. So you mentioned it so well, and thank you so much. And now shall we get into Raja's table?
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. Good morning, all the external examiners, Srinivas Murthy, sir, and Sucharita, ma'am, Gunadevi, ma'am, and Srihas, sir. I welcome you all to this wonderful setup of ES and ESJS examinations. And one more beautiful day, we have begun with our beautiful introduction sessions. And I'm Raja Narasimha, working as an assistant professor here since 2023. And these are from CSIT, and very enthusiastic students, and sometimes their enthusiasm and eager to learn everything even drawn Harisar into also their classrooms. We enjoyed a lot, and we experimented so many things, and through this course I hope the students, they'll carry the same enthusiasm and that skill of lifelong learning even in future also, and shape their journeys and shape their future. Now I'd like to request Pradyumna and Tanuja to add a few more words from our side to make this session more beautiful. Over to Pradyumna, sir.
So, good evening, examiners. I would like to talk about how email writing practice helped us to improve our communication, sir. So, earlier we used to write emails like how we used to chit chat in WhatsApp and Instagram. But after learning from this course, we know that how a professional email reflects our professionalism. in terms of technical aspect. And I'm very happy that they included the email writing practice in this ES course, and which helped us a lot, so that we can write very good emails, professional emails in the future. And they also told us how to pick a proper subject for the emails. And I'm thanking sir. Yes.
So he is under pressure, sir.
I
Yeah,
know.
right. Okay. I mean,
Pradyumna is such a wonderful boy. I know. Right. Come on, next.
Hello, sir. Good morning, everyone. And this is Tanuja from second year CSIT. And I'm here to explain that how our lab activities have done. We have many teamworks and collaboration over everyone. So we can improve our speaking skills, listening skills through LS activity. And even I was hesitant before so many activities. So I was worried to talk and I was worried to express my ideas to everyone. But slowly I'm expressing now and I'm able to speak. Even now I was hesitant to speak. And yes, and yes, this lab activity make us to speak and express our ideas to everyone. And this LS activity was too good because we are learning both speaking skills and listening skills, so that we are learning more. Thank you, sir.
yes, sir, that's all from our side. Even you can see their confidence and body language also while they are speaking. And before that, they don't know how to use hands also in their speech. Now with this setup, they have done everything. And also one more request, sir. One student from slot 2, she wants to share her experience.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Please. I loved. Accepted. From slot 2.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, respected examiners. I am Tapashwini from second year CSIT. I am here to share my experience regarding our shaping of our journey in the English lab, and also making us forward regarding the speaking skills and communication skills. Yes, when compared to first year, I am very much improved by this year. Through this, not only this session, but also previous lab sessions also made me more motivated, and practice made me more perfect. So here in this way, I want to tell that the main part of the ES is listen to speak activity, and also the email writing, PPDT, and many new things discovered through this lab journey. Mainly the employability skills like PPDT and email writing, also some writing skills also were developed through this session. So this is exactly the course matches with the title employability skills. So I think we have pursued more than previous lab sessions. So this is my experience. Thank you,
That's,
sir.
that's great hearing from table 2. I think rest of all are okay, or still any other fellow also wanted to do it. It's okay.
That's all from our side, sir. Thank you so
Wonderful,
much.
wonderful, Raja sir. I know Raja is always, with the student friends and trying hard to help them out and trying hard to bring them out from the difficult lines to satisfactory lines. That is evident today. And most of you are actually sharing your experience. Just after years of engineering study, you still have 2 more years. Nothing to worry when you have really come to this kind of a level at this point in time. No doubt you'll be more successful. You'll be doing all the best. And with this, shall we get into Big Hall and ESJS tables? Shall we directly get into Kavya ma'am's table?
Yes, so thank you so much for the opportunity, and good morning everyone on the big screen presented here. It's a very beautiful opportunity to see all the people from different backgrounds gathered to SSR students. So I always feel it pleasure being a part of this kind of examination, and I'm taking a chance and thanking Hari sir every day for this, because it's a beautiful thing where people from different places come and give a kind of your valuable suggestions to us students. Though they practiced many good things in the lab, the assessment from the external wing is always helpful for them to develop their skills. And yes, where one or two of my colleagues and Hari sir, they were very pretty clearly telling you the journey of our lab and mentioning it pretty clearly that every student gets an opportunity to enhance his skill set. Yes, though in the first year, these people who have come like this and speaking right in front of you very confidently are the ones who did not even dare to come in front of the camera and speak at least for a minute. But now these people are speaking very beautifully and very confidently by using some of the gestures and making the smile, I mean, like maintaining the smile on their face. All these have come only because of the beautiful practice which they have made. And we are always thankful to the plans of Hari sir, where it is always helpful for the students to develop themselves. And as he mentions, what do we do here? Only for the welfare of the students. And that is pretty clearly seen on these days. And I always love to listen to these kind of students talking about their experiences and throughout their journey. And with this, I'll keep quiet and my students will speak more. Me, as an assistant professor at Lendi, has a satisfaction when students speak very good about ELCS lab. And thank you for this opportunity, Hari sir. And now I would like to ask Vidya to speak or bring out her experiences.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving this amazing opportunity. And I'm Sri Vidya. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sri Vidya from third year ECE, and I'm here to represent my lab journey this semester, which is English and soft skills for job seekers, which made us job ready and made us so confident that we are really ready to face an interview and by many courses and skills like LOR, SOP, resume, and also we have done many mock interviews in Remasto, which made me really confident to face an interview. And also with the guidance of our beloved Hari sir and our mentors, it is really easy. And one thing I would love about our English lab is throughout the semester, throughout the weeks, it will be the same consistent and professionalism, the same discipline would be maintained throughout the semester, throughout the course, I would say. And we are really going to miss our lab from our next semester, as this is the last time we are being in our lab. But yeah, this made us like this lab has a lot of memories, and also this is something that made us confident, that made us know our flaws, and also made us really better. And that's it. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you, Hari sir. Thank you, mentors.
The one who is speaking with you all now is an RJ in our college radio show. It is named as Wrestle Indy. I would like make it an opportunity and request all the examiners to understand about the radio show with the internal examiners available with you. And even I'll help you out in understanding about the Wrestle Indy too. Here is our RJ Vidya who spoke with you right now beautifully. And we have one more student with us, Aishwarya. She wants to share her experience too.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity for me. And thank you, Hari sir. Good morning, one and all. This is Aishwarya from ECE. In our course, English soft skills and for job seeking, we learned a many lot of things and we ready to face the interview phase. And we had a lot of things done in this. First thing is really exciting is resume. We had a lot of failures in this, but at last we have done a very good in this, and a very much practice in a remastro for interview, which helped us a lot to face a job to face an interview section. And I think I really miss this lab journey because there are a lot of things that we have good and good things that we have experienced over this, especially with Ravti ma'am and Kavya ma'am. And I think I really ready to face the job interview. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That's from our side. Thank you so much for the
That's
opportunity.
great hearing from Kavya's table, both Divya and Sri Charita, right? What's her name?
Aishwarya, sir.
Aishwarya, yeah, Aishwarya. Both of them have opined effectively. Maybe they are the representatives of the voices that they are sitting behind. And it is definitely a kind of excellent emotion, as Divya was feeling, nostalgic by not leaving it, right? This is a very common experience with everyone, those who have sailed in the language lab for a while and then coming back as examiners. Last couple of days, we had so many alumni which has turned up. There were a lot of interested candidates, but we only have stopped and whom to pick out. We have picked out, and then in the chat window, I have already dropped our college community radio. Our campus radio. It is fully developed and run, and even being practiced by only the students under the support of few mentors like Kavya, Raja, and then other members. So Revati, Gayatri, Joshna, Rani, and Shiba. So these are going to really make a lot of good mark through this interesting story. May I request Lakshmi ma'am or Srinivas Murthy sir or Srihas sir, even Gunadevi, to come forward in giving away one show in supporting our student friends. If at all you have some free time in later after this session, at any point in time, one of the RJs will be in touch with you and try to support them and tell them in what way that we can take it forward. And quickly now get into last table, that is Revati's table. We request camera to be set on Revati ma'am's table.
Sir, can you hear my voice, sir?
Yes, yes. I'll see you also.
Very good morning, everyone, those who present on the screen. My warm welcome to all the external examiners here on the screen. I know Sucharita very well. I believe we both studied at same institute. Even Srinivas Murthy sir, I communicated with him, and sir responded very well. Thank you, sir, for coming as an external examiner. Even Devi ma'am, we got to know each other. So Srihas sir, anyhow, we are familiar to him. So thank you so much for your readiness towards our exam process. I'm Revati, working as an assistant professor here at Lendi. It's been 3 years since I came to ELCS lab. Thanks to Hari sir, who gave this opportunity to learn and improve myself as a language facilitator. So here, our students are always ready to respond to the familiar teacher. In general, students are used to do that. But when they face a person who is not known to them, is the difficulty for them. So it's the challenge we always throw for the students. So students, without having any excuses, they're also ready to stand before it. So we really love that process of learning the language and experiencing the communication for their future readiness. So we always encourage our student friends towards that. So it's not only just communication, it is everything for their career and even for the real time scenarios what are being faced by them. So thank you so much. And now I have two student friends with me. They have also come forward to share their views about it. So I'll just give a chance for them. So Shanmukh is here. He would like to speak.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, one and all. My name is Yu Shanmukh. First of all, thank you so much for giving this opportunity. In this lab, this course was named as ESJS, English and Soft Skills for Job Seekers. In this course, we have learned many things like resume, video resume, LOR, S4P, paraphrasing, this kind of activity we have learned in this course. And also, these are very helpful us to prepare for the future interviews. And also, I just want to say one of the experience in this course. Firstly, I have prepared one resume and submit to the one of faculty. And that one said that, no, you have to make it, you have to prepare well. So again, I go with another resume and I submit to them. And again, she said that you have to improve more and you have to improve some kind of elements So up to 3 to 4 times later, they obey with my resume. So they will not excuse the resume for if they have any kind of mistakes. They have always correct my mistakes, and also they will throw in the good path. And also in this course, I have learned many things. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity. And I think this course will help me for the future scenarios, and it will give me the good future for the communication related. So thank you so much.
Well said, Shanmukh. Actually, he was. I personally experienced. Even he shared his personal experience. Right, always our mistakes are being corrected, and behind us, everything. It's true. Every one in our team is serious towards the work that we are doing. So all credit goes to our sir, like who leads us. We do a teamwork and we show the student friends the live example. So it's really happening and it will make wonders. Still, it is doing now, but it will be more wonderful in our future. I have one more student, Naveen, with me. He would also like to speak.
Good morning, one and all. My name is Veenavin from ECE. My fellow friends have shared about the course things, but I will share about the environment in the ALCS lab and everything. It's my third year working with the English lab. Like I was very scared in the first year to enter into the lab because Hari sir used to question everything perfectly. Like if you didn't have the ID card, you should not allow into the lab because it's very professional, and it's like he was serious in some situations, but he was very generous and he will speak with you very clearly that we have to do in a structured way. Our English lab should be very structured way. We should not make any mistakes in this. We have to be very professional. We have to get the job seeking opportunities. We have to get the interview done in a proper way. But my fear is that I used to be very low in confidence and I couldn't speak English fluently. But Hari sir and the faculty created an outstanding infrastructure and platform for us, and enhancing our skills and knowledge and behavior of students towards employability. He created such an environment that we are all can confidently speak about whatever we had in our mind. I used to break out very times. Even now also I am very scared, but due to their support and these things, and our ma'am also supported very much. I used to sit in the back, but she called me to the front, and you have to speak into the camera. You have to face the camera, and this is all with our faculty, and it's everything. We both students and faculty are very closely moved. It's very sad that we have completed this course very fastly and quickly, but it's okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, great.
It's not actually they are leaving the lab. We are always there for them to support. You can come at any point of time and take our support. We are ready, that you know already. Thank you, sir. This is all from our side. Thank you so
Wonderful,
much.
wonderful, wonderful to listen to Mr. Naveen and then Mr. Ramana. What's his name? The other fellow.
Anmuk and Naveen, sir.
Shanmugh, yeah, Shanmugh, right. It is all there. Even Robert Frost long back said, "Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but we have promises to keep, miles to go before we sleep." So it's all a fantastic attachment that all of us have, and language is just an emotion, as we have already said, a tone on our Instagram channel. Always we work for the emotional connect. Once we are that naturally the overflow of thought that is possible through language that we use. So thank you so much for setting such open remarks, putting such open remarks, setting such wonderful platform on the grow. So that's all from the students and internal examiners side. And we quickly take the introductions from our external examiners. Shall we call Srinivasamurthy sir to introduce himself? Sir is having a diverse background and he interprets the languages, and we would also love to know what exactly he is. Sir, you are welcome.
Yeah, very good morning to all. Sir, my voice audible? Okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, sir. Pretty much audible.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. Before I have seen you, I was read your thesis from Dr. Vijay Bhaskar sir's reader book. Yeah, great find. It is not an ordinary thesis. I have read
Yes.
many theses, but congratulations, sir. You are given a very good this book and all. This is
Great.
also very good opportunity to me. Actually, the Sravati madam is continuously touch with me every day. Almost we are discussing all the things. Yesterday, we sent the video also, how the process is going on. Really very happy because tomorrow's world and today's world also, a lot of competition between the students. Because we are seeing many engineering colleges across the India itself also. Sometimes we are going to give guest lectures and all some kind of things also. But this kind of English lab itself is initiated and developing like this, you that's why you are very appreciable in many manners. It's not a small ordinary thing you did for Lendi Engineering College. So I think it's a great initiative also because today's world how to they speak and what way they are connected with the people, and what way they are presenting their skills. These are all the things you are giving in very good manner. I have seen many of your these things from 2 days, observing also. But that will give the very good confidence to the students itself. So very happy to part of this examination itself, and with all the colleagues also, and Ravati madam also. Once again, I will be in touch with you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me an opportunity. Thank you once again.
Great hearing from you, sir. Srinivas Murthy, sir. You have brought our guru, Vijay Bhaskar,
Thank
sir,
you.
also
Looking
onto the
forward to.
floor. And in fact, he is such a wonderful dramatist and a
Yes, sir.
humanist, and then brought in courage into the field that we are living together on the soils of our own sand. In fact, we have come up with the same problems. We have come up with the same identity crises, and in fact, he championed the cause. And then you recalled him on this platform. It is a very interesting idea. Thank you very much, Srinivas. And now let's get into Madam Lakshmi to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, this is Lakshmi Sucharita, and thank you, Hari sir, and a warm welcome to all the external examiners who are present here, and a very good morning to all the students and faculty members. Firstly, I'm very happy to be in this session, and uh, yeah, I have completed my bachelor's in business administration and master's in MA English literature. And currently, I'm working as an IT recruiter in Kelly OCG in Bangalore. So, yeah, I feel very happy, first of all, for this course that you have started, sir. And I really appreciate your efforts and the faculty members' efforts. And I see many people speaking now. So it's very good to listen from them. We also learn many things from them. And please don't feel shy. Please come out of the comfort zone, from your comfort zone, and talk whatever you wanted to speak. And all the best to all the students, and please do well. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And that you are from the IT background and to recruitment background, definitely
Yes.
your expertise will be useful for the boys and girls to uh, get along with you. Thank you
Yes.
so much, ma'am. And now I can ask Guna Devi. She is a fellow doctorate from our side, from the same university, and working seriously for the ELT in the engineering colleges for the past few years. And I request Guna Devi also to introduce herself.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir, and who are there in the presenters of examiners and the students also. And yes, Hari sir is a good friend and close to us, and we are both are working in there in Andhra University as a scholars, and he is the super guidance, and he was giving a lot knowledge also, and we learn a lot from him and how to communicate. He was giving every time the guidelines to us. And meanwhile, coming to this, my name is Dr. N. Gunadevi. I'm working from NSRIT Engineering College from 3 years. Yes, and then Here, the last year I came here, the external, and again I'm coming here, the giving the great opportunity here. I'm happy to share and happy to listen all your students. They're giving the suggestions, they're giving their feedbacks. Very wonderful to listen, and thank you. And the students who are participating today, very good luck, and I'm supportive. And thank you, sir.
That's great hearing from Gunadevi ma'am, who has come here as a physical examiner nominated by university to oversee the whole examination process. Thank you. And now we have Srihas, and I think Srihas could have taken his camera off. And may I request Srihas to switch it on and then go ahead. Oh, I
Hello, hello, morning, Hari sir. Actually, I was for a meeting, so I was in a hurry. I was going to office, so I'm in
No
rush to
problem, no
meeting.
problem, no problem.
So that's the reason why I was unable to on my camera because I wasn't
No
driving.
problem, no problem. Please, please drive well, and don't take risk. And into your what you call breakout room, you can directly introduce. On behalf of you, I take the privilege in introducing you, particularly Sri.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Srihas is a wonderful gentleman who has come last session, who has been there with us in one of the sessions and excited in sharing his experience. He is also a business administration guy, and then who withstood with the tough competition and stiff competition to leave a wonderful impression on the business line. And he who has already put a lot of experience in guiding so many students like all of us, particularly the engineering students. And he is, to his credit, he is also a wonderful podcaster, and he did all the best through his language, particularly. Though his vacation is something, his avocation is something else. And he has brought a very good energy into the language labs examination system. And Srihas, once you reach your office comfortably, when you sit, you can start your exam. You can start our exam. Don't worry. Don't take risk. Thank you so much. With this, shall we, break into rooms, and then a big hall, examiners can take your examiners and then support them how to come into breakout room, while the little hall plays the audio video. Especially English for Employability Skills course has one interesting component called listen to speak activity, where they can listen to a certain audio video material that is going to be played shortly, for which both the examiners, I don't know who are the examiners, Shiba ma'am or Rani ma'am, Raja, can you tell me? Oh, you're on mute, Raja. No problem. No problem.
Yeah. Sir, Sucharita ma'am and Gunadevi ma'am, sir.
Okay, then both of them are also expected to listen to it effectively, because
Yes.
the whole examination that revolves around this little piece of audio video material, which is played for 2 or 3 minutes long, and that too, it is successfully delivered by the TED platform where ideas spread across the globe. And this is taken up by our team with a lot of care, because educational videos that speak volumes for the students' learning curve, and that is going to be played by all of us. And thank you. There are 3 teachers who are actually getting ready with a gun to put it on us. So Rani ma'am is standing there, Raja is there, Shiva are also there. All of them are trying hard to put these kind of experiments for all the students to learn and then flourish through. So I request Raja sir to play it by sharing the window. Meanwhile, I request Revati and Kavya to take forward that ESJS exam by not having any delay.
Yes, sir. Actually, we are working on it. We'll be getting into the breakout rooms.
Wonderful. Big hall can be put in mute so that students might not be disturbed.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there any difficulty, Raja sir?
Be
Yes.
sharing within a moment, sir.
Wow, shared already. Right.
So I want to start by offering you a free, no-tech
Yes.
life hack, and all it requires of you is this: that you
Yes,
change your
Raja sir.
posture for 2 minutes.
Can you restart? Yeah, we are able to see, we are able to listen to it. Kindly restart from the beginning in the bigger
Yes,
screen.
sir. Yes, sir. Will be, sir.
So I want to start by offering you a free, no-tech life hack, and all it requires of you is this: that you change your posture for 2 minutes. I became especially interested in nonverbal expressions of power and dominance. And what are nonverbal expressions of power and dominance? Well, so in the animal kingdom, they are about expanding. So you make yourself big, you stretch out, and humans do the same thing. So they do this both when they have power sort of chronically, and also when they're feeling powerful in the moment. So powerful people tend to be, not surprisingly, more assertive and more confident. Physiologically, there also are differences on two key hormones: testosterone, which is the dominance hormone, and cortisol, which is the stress hormone. We decided to bring people into the lab and run a little experiment. And these people adopted for 2 minutes high power poses or low power poses. And I'm just going to show you 5 of the poses, although they took on only 2. This is what happens. They come in, they spit into a vial. We, for 2 minutes, say, you need to do this or this. We then ask them, how powerful do you feel on a series of items? And then we take another saliva sample. Here's what we find on testosterone. From their baseline when they come in, high-power people experience about a 20% increase, and low-power people experience about a 10% decrease. Here's what you get on cortisol. High-power people experience about a 25% decrease, and the low-power people experience about a 15% increase. So 2 minutes lead to these hormonal changes that configure your brain to basically be either assertive, confident, and comfortable, or really stress-reactive. But the next question, of course, is, can power posing for a few minutes really change your life in meaningful ways? And so what matters, where you want to use this is evaluative situations. We decided that the one that most people could relate to was the job interview. What do you do before you go into a job interview? You do this, right? You're sitting down, you're looking at your notes, you're hunching up, making yourself small, when really what you should be doing maybe is this, like in the bathroom. Okay, so we bring people into a lab and they do either high or low power poses again. They go through a very stressful job interview. It's 5 minutes long. They are being recorded, they're being judged also. We then have these coders look at these tapes, 4 of them. They're blind to the hypothesis, they're blind to the conditions. They have no idea who's been posing in what pose. They end up looking at these sets of tapes and they say, oh, we want to hire these people, all the high power posers. We don't want to hire these people. But what's driving it? It's not about the content of the speech. It's about the presence that they're bringing to the speech. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is this: tiny tweaks can lead to big changes. Before you go into the next stressful evaluative situation, for 2 minutes, try doing this in the elevator, in a bathroom stall, at your desk behind closed doors. That's what you want to do. Configure your brain to cope the best in that situation. Get your testosterone up, get your cortisol down, and it can significantly change the outcomes of their life. Thank you.
When you have the perfect response.
Fantastic. How powerful it is. I don't know, you may now get into a bathroom or sit behind the door, or you try your brain to be managed towards this powerful interview. Shortly, the interview is going to begin. And I hope these 2 minutes we have enjoyed thoroughly. The powerful balance of the emotions. We are going to now listen to you. I think Gunadevi and Lakshmi ma'am, or both of them, will definitely enjoy the pleasure of listening to the perception of them. In the very first round, 3 or 4 members, they'll come together, ma'am, and they can talk to you about their perception in the 30 seconds. And then 4 of them will talk to you by justifying their perceptions in a discussion. So that's all. This is the exam, and we are on time, 10:20. And by the by, we are expected to start by 10:30. But anyway, we have completed it on time. So I request Raja sir to see that the time
Sure, sir.
until
Thank you so much, sir.
until 12 o'clock. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.